As we're talking about these different legal aspects, one of the things that you need to remember first and foremost in your mind, and that is that the common interest community is a very different client fundamentally than all of the other clients you deal with. I'm sure as an experienced business person, you are accustomed to dealing with other business people who talk to you, they discuss what you can do for them, you discuss the price, you shake hands, they sign a contract, and you proceed. Well, with the business customer, with the business client, that's the way it goes. Typically, the president or the owner of the business makes the decision. They don't have to ask anybody else. But the common interest community is completely different. You're going to have a primary contact. It may be the manager. It may be an officer on the board, very often the president. But you need to have in the forefront of your mind the notion that typically that manager, that lead board contact, does not have the legal authority on their own to enter into the contract with you. So be very careful, both for the protection of your prospective client and the protection of your business, to remember that there's a difference between the person's preference and the person's legal authority to bind the community. They're typically going to have to go back to the board of directors and present the contract, present the proposal for approval before that contract is, quote, quote, legal. You don't want to be in a situation where you sign a contract and you begin to put together the staffing to do the work, only to find out that you're not going to be able to start for another month until the board of directors completes their vote on the issue. So make sure that you ask questions. Find out if the board of directors has already selected your company as the preferred bidder. Find out what is the specific authority of the individual. A lot of times they don't remember that they need to go back and get approval of the board of directors, and you certainly don't want to be in the middle of a situation where you're in a dispute about whether your contract is enforceable. So ask the questions, make sure that the person you're talking with has the authority to enter into the contract, and be prepared sometimes for a little bit of a delay as the association client goes through the proper governance process.